Welcome to Covert Narcissist 101. I'm Kate. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for joining me. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Don't forget to hit the bell so you know when I upload more videos. Also, like and share as well. Guys, the covert narcissist is jealous of the children. The covert narcissist that you had kids with is jealous of their own children. Guys, it's strange, it's weird considering that, how we think a parent should be. But if you are still living with the narcissist of you are not living with them anymore, you can almost look back and see where some things don't make sense when it comes to the. It's almost like the narcissist is in competition with the children. You see these people, some of them that they came to be the way they are, where they are, they're giving everything while they're kids or whatever. They are, they feel like they're entitled to everything. That's how they were raised, and they turned out to be in this world where they are like, everything should be circulating around them. Or they came out from where they were neglected or whatever, and decided to create an alternative universe for themselves where they are king and where they are queen, they are reigning. So you end up having kids like we did with this type of people, and then the kids show up. Of course, when you have kids, it's just what it is. That's why you have the kids, is that things focus shift. The kids have a priority with things because, these are people that, you're taking care of, So the narcissist obviously doesn't like the attention shifting. They don't have, that's, I think one of my videos where they take off and leave you with the kids because they're not about to have some kind of spotlight on this other person when it's supposed to be on them 24/7, So the kids being in there, around, and you, you're not like them, so obviously you're trying to take care of the children. You see that even things we like when the kids prefer certain things, and you as a parent, which is what you do, you try to make them whatever it is that they need. You try to get that. You see the narcissist always pushes back on this when it doesn't make any sense. For example, my daughter is a very picky eater, so I'm always trying to find, what is it that we're eating this time? What is it that we're not eating this time? How to prepare it. So I'm always looking into that. So when I found the certain things that she likes, of course, I'm going to, buy those things, different variations of it maybe, to still see that, we can eat these things in different ways. So when I'm busy, while I was with a narcissist and I'm busy, look, I'm going to grocery store, I'm going to do this. Let me see if I can get her this and, whatever. Maybe this time she'd like it. You will see the narcissist will be so pissed off. Like, why can't she eat what everybody else is eating? She would just have to eat what everybody's eating. Why do we need to buy this extra stuff? And I'm like, what is the point of buying this stuff when we know that she's not going to eat it? We already figured out what she wants to eat, so I will get what she wants to eat. But he will be pissed off about it. Like, she'll be going. So of course back then I thought, it was a joke. I'm like, I chuckle. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go. Let me go get this. But seriously, he doesn't understand why. What is so special? What is so, why do we have to make out something extra? Or like I said, you come in and you're trying to feed the children first or whatever it is. You have issue with it, or you go, go out with the kids, you're spending time with the kids, and the time that you spend with the children, it becomes an issue for these people. They will attack it, or they will say something. I mean, at a time you might think is a joke or whatever it is. No, because they will constantly be hammering on these things that that they feel like they're in competition with the children. They're actually jealous of the children, the time that they take from you, because they believe that the children, the time that you spend with the children is something that's supposed to have gone to them, so it's now to you. So even when you start co-parenting, like in my situation, where when the kids, because I know he wasn't present while we're here, even though he lived here with us, so I was like, okay, the kids are going to visit, this is the stuff that they like, trying to put the things. Nope. He absolutely refused to buy those things. So what he ended up doing is forcing them to eat whatever it is that they don't want to eat. Whatever it is that they don't want to, he's like, you guys should eat whatever it is that we're eating. He absolutely refused, to look at what I listed out, because, like I said, while he was living here, he was here, but not really here. So it's like when the kids are, after divorce, the kids are going to visit. I said, okay, here, let me tell you, look at the list, look at their sizes, look at the shoe size, because, it's amazing that, your parent doesn't know. He doesn't know what shoe size, what dress size, what pant size the kids wear. So I'm like, okay, look at all this that, stuff. Since you need to have all this stuff on that side, this is what you need. Of course, he gets mad at you for trying to tell him to get this for the kids. Why wouldn't they would just do what everybody else is doing, So yes, the narcissist is jealous. They're jealous because they're the ones that grew up in a household where they were neglected, or they were nobody heard them or looked at them or whatever, and they have to create this alternative universe, or they have to pretend to be what they're not. So when they look at you, how you are relating with the children, where you validate the children, you talk to the children a certain way, they don't get that. It does not make sense. So they are envying this bond that you have with the children. They're envying this, where the kids don't need to act up to get your attention, which is what some of them have had to do. They don't need to act up to get your attention. They don't need to pretend to get your attention, which some of them have to do, which is why they're still doing it. This is who they are now. They have to put on a mask so that they can get you to act a certain way. They can pretend to be something else so that they can get into your circle and then destroy you from within. So they look at how the open, genuine love that you have for the children, and they are jealous of it. They are envious of that. So if you look back with them, you will see that at any point, even with little things, like I said, food, clothes, school. I remember we had issue with picking school for my daughter. He wanted her to be held back. Why would you hold them back? Because of the age. She can't get into public school, which have to go to private school, because with the kids, if they're already bored with the grade they're in, it's pretty crazy to hold them back. So I'm like, no, we have to get her to go to private school for now, until she can move on to the next grade. Of course, he's like, well, that's your problem. I can't deal with this. Well, it really was my problem for a year or 2 years that she was in there. He absolutely refused to pay for it. Well, anyway, guys, the narcissist, yes, is jealous of the kids that you had with them, because the bond that you have with the kids, you are not like them. You're not like the people that raised them. You're not like their father. You're not like their mother. So they are seeing a whole different thing than the whole different kind of a bond that you share with the children. The children and the children are coming to you. They are being themselves. You guys are being yourselves, and they absolutely resent that. They're absolutely envious of that. So yes, they are jealous of the kids that you guys have to get it. All right, guys, get your mind right and everything's fall into place. Please like and share. Take care.